Hey you guys, it's Monica and welcome back. So today we are going to be using some of our DTF heat transfers. And so, yeah, let's talk about it. I feel like it's something that I've never talked about on this channel, but before we get into that, the Valentine's Day the Valentine's Day collection is out. We have two new chunky glitters, UV DTF wraps and the DTF transfers I'm going to show you. So that one was One Sweet Day, and this one is Stupid Cupid. So they're both red, pink, and white mixes. It's just certain ones are metallic, and it just depends on like the pink metallic in the One Sweet Day is different than the bright pink in this one. So yeah, check them out, PeriodSixDesigns.com. But let's get to what this video is about. This is about the DTF heat transfer. So that is direct to film. And essentially they are full color designs that are printed on this film, and then they can be heat pressed onto not any, but for the most part, most type of garments, tote bags, sweatshirts, hoodies, t-shirts, stuff like that. And so the thing that makes these really unique, again, is that they are full color, and you can see they have the white on the back, so that makes them be very vibrant against whatever background you put them on. And so yeah, these are the ones that are releasing that are, by the time you see the video, they will have been released, and there are two more that have come out that I will actually show in this video. So this is the other three. And so yeah, let's get into how we actually put these on a garment. And so I'm going to be using this sweatshirt. This sweatshirt is just from Amazon, a little $10 sweatshirt. I will leave a link to it below. And so when you're ready to get ready, when it's time, let's use a different word, to press any garment, I always recommend to first press the garment for about 10 seconds. And I'm showing y'all this in real time so you can see how quick and easy it is. You see this video is only 8 minutes, and I'm going to show y'all two different things. And so press it for about 10 seconds, and that is to pull that moisture out. Therefore, we get better adhesion of the DTF. And that goes for heat transfer vinyl as well. You should be pre-pressing your shirts. Honestly, before you apply any heat product to it, you should be pressing it. So next, you're going to want to put it in half. My favorite way is actually to line up the collar on these type of shirts, because it's just easy to half the collars. But in this particular sweatshirt, it also has like a little V that you can use to try to line up. Getting it right on that point can be a little difficult, but in case you're not comfortable, I'll show you something else you can use. So I'm going to go ahead and then press this line in to just give me a middle line. Don't worry, when you press the actual transfer on there, y'all, it's just like ironing. Like, stuff don't stay straight forever. So don't press this in here thinking it's going to be permanent. Like, that's not how heat works in this case. And in case you don't want to do the thing where you press it in half, you can always buy these little templates. I will leave a link to these below too. You can just get them there over on the Zon. But yeah, this just makes it easy. My only gripe with these is every collar is different. And so you got to find the middle of the collar to find the middle where this is supposed to lay. And like, it don't always lay in there perfectly. So I like the little trick where you just fold it in half. That's just my preferred way to do it. Do it whatever way works best for you. For me, this is actually the most nerve-wracking part. And so I'm using a 12 by 15 press. I really need to get a 15 by 15 one, but I already have a 12 by 12 and I got a 12 by 15. And I don't know what I would do or where I would put a 15 by 15, but that's really what I need. But none of our transfers are bigger than a 12 by 12, so this actually works just fine. But finding where to put the damn thing on the thing is the hardest part for me, because like, how nerve-wracking, because I have literally pressed transfers crooked. And that is like my worst nightmare, because like, once you've ruined a $10 sweatshirt and the $4 transfer, you're like, it seems like it just sucks the life out of you. And you're like, I never want to do this again because I suck. And so I take my time putting everything on there and making sure it's like exactly right. And I look at it, I make sure nothing looks crooked, kind of lean back from it, lean forward on it, just make sure that I am good with it, checking to make sure it's still in the middle. All that good stuff. Take your time with this part. If nothing else, focus. Focus. If you're not sure, tape it on there and then take it off the press and kind of hold it up and be like, does this look straight? And then you be like, all right, or you can tweak it from there. So for the Period 6 transfers, you press them heavy pressure, 320 degrees for 20 seconds. And that's all you need. Like, you're like 20 seconds. At first, I didn't believe that shit. When I first got the first samples, I was literally pressing them for like a minute. And I was like, am I pressing them too long? Like, spoiler alert, you can press them for a minute and they'll be fine. But you don't need to, literally. And I'm showing y'all this in real time. That was 20 seconds. And that's it. And so these are cold pill. So you're going to want to let it cool to touch. And so for me, that's about 5 minutes. depending on the room you're working in, maybe more, maybe less. I've seen a TikTok ad where like you can buy like a little blow dryer and like you can like cool these down really quick. Baby, I'm not that pressed, but y'all see how easy that came off? It came off so easy. It almost looked like I faked that, and I did not. Like literally, once that adheres and it cools down, baby, you got you a shirt. But if you're also a psychopath Virgo like myself, grab you a Teflon sheet, which most presses come with. But if you don't, just get one over on the Zon again and just press it for another 20 seconds. This is also good. Like say you underpressed it for some reason, and that when you go back to pull that carrier sheet, it kind of snags and lifts up. Just come back through with the Teflon. Like go ahead and finish peeling, finish peeling it off, and come back through with the Teflon sheet and just press it back down. It works just like heat transfer vinyl, where it'll still create that adhesion once you pull the carrier sheet off. So don't worry about that. In this case, I was just doing this just for GP because again, my nerves, especially when I'm making stuff for other people, I want to make sure it's legit. I want to make sure it's straight. I want to make sure they're not going to have no issues with it. So you can never go wrong with just doing the extra little pressing. So I'm just literally showing y'all this again, but on a cotton shirt. And so someone is going to ask, can you do this with the iron? Baby, I do not know. You want to know why? I'm a millennial who's not sure if I own an iron. My mama and daddy bought us an iron years ago, but we have since moved. And I'm sure I have that iron somewhere, but even if I need to wear clothes that need to be ironed, I will spray some water on them and throw them in the jar, or wear them as is. I'm not ironing anything. And so I don't know, like I know we have a household iron. I just have to find it. And then we can test out this theory. I have some smaller DTFs that I'm working on, and so when I get like the smaller ones, instead of trying to press like this big whole one, I will test out that with a household iron. If y'all want to see that, let me know. I got the same company printing those as that prints these ones for me, so we can do that. They are on their way to me as we speak. So yeah, same thing. No matter what the type of garment, 320, 20 seconds, cold peel is always going to be the way you want to do it. Remember, pre-press, get the moisture out, find your center, or wherever you want to put it, and boom, baby, that's it. Y'all see how easy that comes off? That's it. That's DTF, y'all. That's how quickly you can build a t-shirt business, build a hoodie business, using these type of things. So I will leave a link to all these below. You can find them over on PeriodSixDesigns.com. Like I said, we just got a few designs. Of course, so we're a small business, so we'll build these up as we go, and as I find designs that I like and want to make. But yeah, if you have any comments or questions, leave those below. If you want to see the household iron video, leave a comment for that below, and I will see you guys in the next one.